In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, McFarlane Collection Edition, Batman, Year 2. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. And I have to say, guys, this is an example of what I've been saying for a long time. This figure right here is going to be a demonstration to you that McFarlane only likes making statues. My bad. It's a little bit early in the morning. Now, if you're new to the show, thank you. This is Red, and welcome to R.P.Animations. I'm a little bit quite surprised at the amount of stuff we got with this figure. Some of the cheddar that we got, and most importantly, this cheddar right here, which I'm surprised DC allowed it, but maybe McFarlane says, I'm doing this, whether you guys like it or not. And just so you guys can see, it fits right here in that holster that's there. Now, I don't know much about Year 2 Batman. I have the Year 1 movie. I've got the Year 1 book. I don't know anything about Year 2 or what has led him to take up arms on it. I may need to look at it. Now, I didn't do my research, so the only history we're going to know of it is whatever's in the back of the card and what we're going to look at. I will tell you up front, guys, I'm not digging the figure, and I'm not digging the whole comic book shading, the 2D shading. I get what they were going for, but I can tell you right now, guys, if you're thinking you're going to get him in dynamic poses, think again. That cape is atrocious. Should have gone with a wired cape that you could have done this flowing look to it. But again, before we begin, aesthetically, it looks amazing. Batman looks great, and it's not on that piece, the ball joint that you can use. So you could definitely swap this head with another Batman head. But let's begin with the cheddar that we got here, starting with the boring stuff to stand. Again, more accessories, less of a stand, but you could tell it's a collector's because you've got the silver logo on it. We've got this hook. It's probably the enemies. He took it. I remember a story of this, but I really did it. I ignored it since I loved so much the first year. It was amazing. You get two hands or two fists, and one of them or the two of them have the shading on it. And last but not least, the source material that you guys can take a look at, and then by all means take a moment to pause and read it. It's a long story. Year 2 Batman, there's the source material, but here's the information. Okay, with that out of the way, let's bring the figure in so you guys can take a look. And again, I love the grinning teeth, and this is what I was talking about. It is on that, it's not on that peg that you can't use it. It's right here on the back of the skull, so you'll be able to swap out this head, put it in another body. The cape looks amazing from the back. The wrinkles, it's got the right concept, but the wrong material. It's very, very pliable plastic. But again, I'm not feeling this. This kind of reminds me like they took Azrael's cape and decided to put it to try to match what is on the card. This is what they were going for right here, that flow right there. But I don't think the execution was good. Before we do articulation and swapping out, let's see if the gun fits here. Let's take a look and see here. Actually, this hand here's got the shading, so I'm going to assume that this is probably the trigger hand. We'll put that in there. We'll take that out. Boom, it popped out. You guys know that I worry, but lately he's been making also the hands to pop out easily. And yes, this looks like it is a trigger hand. So I'm off screen, but believe it or not, the hand is actually very pliable. And look how easily it fit there. So right there, give me all your money. So looks good there. We'll try the other weapon, see if it fits on this hand here as well. Let's see. Absolutely. I think McFarlane's been watching my videos where I said, don't make the hands so hard. You know, there's not much detail to this weapon, this scythe or whatever you want to call it, or hook weapon. Kind of reminds me of Noom Subat or whatever that guy's name is. But here it is. And then last but not least, let's take a look at the last hand. See how that popped out? It's a fist hand. Goes right there. Sorry, I'm off camera, guys. And there it is. Didn't go all the way in. I'll probably have to heat it up, but that's okay. I don't want to break the peg. But overall, aesthetically, he's got the blue shading here. He's got there. Again, I watch a channel. I'm not even sponsored. That's why I'm mentioning. I don't even know his full name. I think he's in the Philippines, called Ralph something. I see always people giving him hate for the work that he does. I'm not sure why. He knows how to do this 2D shading. Looks really good. I'm not brave or bold to do something like that. So the execution here, I don't know if this is like the last resort for Batman to put on this holster, but let's go ahead and see the articulation. You guys saw that the head does do that. It can look down like that. It can look up like that. So it's overall, it's really good. With the cape being this high, you're not going to get on the T-pose. You're not going to get any intrusion. You do get a bicep swivel. You guys can see that there, sort of. Let's see if it'll do it here. There it is, but my thumb's in the way. There it is, bicep swivel. You get double pin or double joint elbows there. He obviously with the hand, you've got that there. You can do that. Swivel all around. Let's put this over here. It's a little stiff, guys. I should have hit it with the blow dryer. You get that waist articulation. You get that crunch there. You get that crunch there. The diaper doesn't get in the way, so you do an amazing split. You can kick out this much. Is there any type of thigh swivel? Not too much, but again, double jointed knees. Last but not least, he put the foot on that ball peg that I can't stand. Instead of, carving it in, it's just laziness. And toe articulation. To me, guys, this is more of a statue than an action figure. At least that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it. It does look cool. It does grow on you. It's just awkward with this weird cape. What poses you can put on him, what you can do with it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far you guys are going to be posing him or what you guys are going to do. At least the shelf dwellers are definitely going to. But animators, unless you take the cape off, there's not much that you can do with this. So aesthetically, it's beautiful. Functional. He's got a lot of articulation. I would dare to say that if you want it to look badass, take this cape off and buy a Flashpoint Batman cave and put it on this. And I think that's the route that maybe I'll go if I've got time. I'll take this cape off and put a Flashpoint cape, and it'll be more functional. But because I'm not a big of this 2D shading, it's not my thing. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Either way, it's going into my tote case. So, do I think it's a good action figure? Sure, it looks okay. It's Batman. It'll look great somewhere in your shelf, somewhere. It's not my thing. Not that I'm disappointed. I just don't like. I'm not feeling the cape. I feel like it's obstructing what the figure could have been. Again, that's my opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like today's show, guys, go ahead and hit a like, hit the notification, and most importantly, which you guys are beautiful, hit the subscribe. So me and Bruce, year 2, Bruce, we're done with the review. There's nothing else. So guess what, guys? We're done, and we are